Welcome back, everybody. This is Urban Sprawl, and I don't know where I am. I went to a desert biome to get some more sandstone, and I just continued exploring, and I found a few things, but I'm not sure where I am. I mean, I do have my mini map and my world map, so I can find my way back, but this is another strange biome behind me that I would like to explore. So I'm just going to do a bit of exploring. I thought I might actually start looking for some suspicious sand monuments. I didn't bring my little brush with me, though. That's the only thing. Let's have a bit of an explore. So if we look at the map, I am very, very, very south of the city. And this is where I normally get my sand from and my sandstone. There's a couple of little villages there on the desert biome. So yeah, I'm down here. Look what I found. I found mushroom islands with 2 underwater monuments. So I haven't seen a mushroom biome for such a long time. I do like having mushroom biomes because mobs don't spawn there, and that means that it's ideal for farms and stuff. Anyway, let's go for a bit of a fly as we gradually make our way home. So any sort of sand, I'm looking for some sort of old structure. There's a lot of sand. Whoops. Something's burning down. Got a couple of lava beds here by the look of it. Yep, a lava bed underneath. Some nice mangrove swamp. Lots of mud, which is good, because I might be needing some more mud at some point, so I'm glad to see that there's quite a lot still around the place. Now, over here, this is the little monument on the way to Old Spawn, which I've dug out. There was some suspicious sand here, but I didn't really get anything. If you remember, I used to tether my horse here and go across the water, so original spawn's over that way. Yes, I've searched this place, and I have found some suspicious sand in this area, but I'm wanting a sniffler egg. I really would like a sniffler egg. And I think you find them in suspicious sand in one of these structures. And I haven't found one yet. I'm getting very disappointed. So this is the sort of thing I think we're looking for. This sort of structure. So I sort of got sidetracked flying around the place looking for more of these. Might head out this way a bit more, keeping to the coast. And I do have a bed with me, so if it does become dark, I can sleep through the night, so we're safe. I don't know why I want a sniffler egg, but I really would like one. They're not overly new to the game, but they're new to me, so I'd like to get one. Ooh. Nice little village. Yes, this is a new village. Never been here before, so we can explore. Ooh, bundle. Awesome. Look! Firefly bushes. Oh, look! Because we've updated it, it means I need to go beyond what I've already explored to find any of the new things. So, firefly bushes. Oh, yeah. Oh. Excellent. Don't mind me doing a bit of gardening, collecting some firefly bushes. I think that's what they're called. Firefly bushes. Lovely. That bundle has come in very handy, hasn't it? There's another village. Oh, look at the fallen leaves. Very pretty. That's a nice chair. I've never seen a chair like that in a village. Oh, another bundle. Excellent. Those bundles are going to come in very handy. This is a... Ha! Yes. That's what you deserve, Nitwit. I'm not going to let you out. How's it raining above the clouds? Oh, thank goodness. Intermittent raining. So I'm back home again after my little tour around the place, and I found some new stuff. So I've got some firefly bushes, which I'm very excited to put around the place and see how pretty they look at night time. I got 2 bundles from various chests in the villages that I found, which is exciting. I haven't made a bundle yet in this season, so I've got 2. I found 1 diamond and a couple of emeralds, but apart from that, I really just went looking for sandstone. I had to get some more sandstone for the walls. I have finished the floor. The floor is finished. How good does this look? It took me a little while to get done. But I'm finished and I'm thrilled because that was quite a laborious task. Took a lot longer than I expected. But the floor's done. I've got the ceiling mapped out with the spruce logs, and I've got some spruce growing back there to help me out. I'm wanting to work on the interior walls. So I've started here and on this side, and that is why I needed the sandstone, because to make that brick, which has got the nice edging around it. So that's going to run around the top of the walls, and I've decided I will keep this texture in the interior walls as well as the exterior, because I did this section here was just the smooth sandstone, and it looked very weird. It looked very blank. So on the ground floor we'll have textured walls, and on the next floor up we'll have the smooth sandstone with some sand intermittently sprinkled through. So it'll be a little bit more simple up the top and a lot more texture down the bottom. This is what I want to work on today. I want to get the interior walls of the ground floor done, and then hopefully the floor for the next story up. Let's put up the walls. far so good. So the dividing walls are up in both the first floor and the second floor, and I've put a ceiling on the top floor with, is that calcite? I want to say calcite. I wanted to put a ceiling on it because I didn't want the roof being dominant. So the rooms didn't feel too dark, to brighten them up a bit, and the roof will go over the calcite. I still haven't worked out the roof yet. I'm not sure whether to do a more modern style roof with different angles and different features, or just a traditional roof like the hospital with a dome in it. I haven't worked that out yet, and I need to do that in our next episode, I guess. I would like to show you something else that I built between episodes to help with the floor. So if we go back over to the wool shed, I've built another little farm, a kelp farm, tiny little farm, and I would like to make a bigger one. I'm thinking of making a multi-layered kelp farm out there, because that space is feeling a bit underutilised at the moment. I might cut those trees down at some point and build a multi-layered kelp farm outside. Kelp farm is connected to a crafter, which is turning it into blocks of kelp for me, so I can feed the furnace, which looks like I need to do now. And blocks of kelp last longer than coal too, which is nice. I've got that all set up with 2 observers facing each other to send the signal to the crafter. And I don't need a hopper clock or anything, because we need 9 pieces of dried kelp, so it just fills it up and then pops it in to the chest. I thought that was a little bit exciting. Tiny little kelp farm, doesn't give me much, so I have been topping up the hopper with kelp from over near the gunpowder farm, just as a little farm for me. It's quite a nice little structure. Very simple. So I had to build this because I ran out of coal to feed the semi-super smelter for the smooth concrete. So I built that and got it going, and it was using the kelp blocks for the furnaces here. So I got the floor done, which was nice. It's interesting how the city is starting to feel closer to the wool farm. Just being able to see that, and when it's finished with the outer wall and the roof, oh, you can see the other roofs as well. Look at that. It's going to be nice when I've got villagers roaming around here and using the farm, the big wheat field out the back. I don't like the stairs. I don't know what it is about the stairs. It didn't come out the way I envisaged. So the idea is that they're a curved stair that joins and then goes up to the next floor, but because they're following the blockiness of that outer wall, and yeah, I just I don't like it. I'm thinking I might just put one stair that just sweeps up and maybe joins over on the side rather than in the centre. Yes, I don't like the staircase. I'd love your feedback on the staircase, whether it suits the build, which it's just so blocky. And I know it's Minecraft and everything's blocky, but I was really wanting a fluid staircase, and this just doesn't come across as that. So I'd love your feedback. If you think the staircase is good and should stay, or rip it down and start again. It might be just the different textures, like the sandstone with mud brick. If I swap out the sandstone for mud brick, it might make it look, but then it would just look like a pile of mud. Yes, I'm still pondering over that. But yes, please leave a comment in the comments below about the staircase. I need some feedback from you guys. I like this area. I'm glad I put the creeper face sandstone along here, and around the edge, it makes this room all feel more unified. When I had the spruce wood running around, it looked a lot like a birthday cake or something, and it was very divided. I like having the tall walls. So that creeper face sandstone really finishes the interior of this big room off quite nicely. So we've got a bit of a gallery up the top here with the spruce fence posts. Yeah, I do like that calcite for the ceiling. It makes the rooms feel a bit more open rather than having a dark spruce or the roof there. So I'm glad I did that. That's it for the episode. I guess in our next episode we'll be putting the walls up, the exterior walls, and tackling the roof, which I haven't started looking at in my test world. I might need to spend some time looking at how I'm going to do the roof of our museum. But that's it for the episode. Thanks for joining me. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm No Spring Chicken, and I'll see you next time. Bye.